PSG 5-2 Monaco, Kylian Mbappé on target as Luis Enrique's men win Ligue 1 thriller. Luis Enrique's Paris Saint-Germain extended their lead at the top of Ligue 1 to 4 points, as they swatted aside Monaco at the Parc des Princes. Kylian Mbappé scored from the spot, and there were goals too for Ousmane Dembele, Gonçalo Ramos, Vitinha and Randal Kolo Muani. Ex-Liverpool midfielder Takumi Minamino and Folarin Balogun scored for the visitors, who remained third. PSG moved 4 points clear at the top of Ligue 1 with a captivating 5-2 victory over third-place Monaco, who had opportunities to hold the league leaders but fell to a second-half blitz. Luis Enrique's side have laid down a marker to Newcastle United, who travel to Paris in the UEFA Champions League on Tuesday, as the hosts put on a clinic in ruthlessness against a determined and talented Monaco. Leading 2-1 thanks to Kylian Mbappe's penalty and Gonçalo Ramos' opener, the Parisians killed the game with a deadly double inside 2 minutes from Ousmane Dembele and Vitinha. Monaco were good value for their 2 goals and kept the game a contest throughout most of the night, but ultimately just ran out of steam, having played a high-energy press from the first minute. Takumi Minamino was their standout player and netted a deserved equalizer in the first half, while Folarin Balogun was restored to the starting 11 and grabbed a consolation goal after Vitinha hit PSG's 4th. Randal Kolo Muani scored PSG's 5th in added time. The enthralling encounter featured 2 of the top 3 in Ligue 1 heading into the weekend, so it was a shame the first 3 goals came from individual errors that betrayed the high quality on show. First, Philippe Cohn spilled a harmless Dembele shot to gift Ramos the opener, before Gianluigi Donnarumma repaid the favor by taking way too much time in possession before firing the ball to Minamino, who rifled his shot back to sender and passed into the net. However, PSG ended the first half on the front foot when Sanguta Mangasa put in a tired challenge on Dembele, and Mbappé unleashed an unstoppable penalty past Cohn. Monaco started the second half on the front foot, and Balogun, Minamino and Alexander Golovin all had chances to draw level once more. But when they did not take them, PSG made the visitors pay as Dembele, Vitinha and substitute Randal Kolo Muani all piled on the pain laid on. Talking point: PSG fire Newcastle warning shot. PSG were humbled at St. James Park earlier in the Champions League group stage, but made their first statement of intent to land some revenge when the Tynesiders arrive at the Parc des Princes on Tuesday. PSG were not the better team for much of this game, but made their mark when it mattered. The result is harsh on Monaco, whose press caused problems early for the hosts, while Minamino was a delight to watch, forever gliding unseen into pockets of space. Minamino took his goal very well and found space for 2 more shots that he'll feel unlucky not to have converted. What stopped him completing his hat-trick was a majestic performance by Donnarumma, notwithstanding the first goal error. He looked like the only person capable of beating himself though, using his long limbs to frustrate Monaco on a number of occasions. But when they ran out of puff, PSG capitalized. All 3 second-half goals appeared to come out of nothing. Cohn did not have a bad game, but in the moments the Parisians fashioned a clear opening and pulled the trigger, they scored more often than not. Nick Pope had better give his defenders a stern talking to ahead of Tuesday, because otherwise Newcastle will suffer the same fate no matter how good they are with the ball. Player of the match, Ousmane Dembele. His own effort was just outrageous, timing his run perfectly to leave the Monaco defenders in the dust before a perfect controlling touch and rocketed finish gave Cohn no chance and effectively put the game to bed for PSG. It says a lot that given how good Vitinha's finish was, Dembele takes the goal of the game without hesitation. Dembele was a bundle of energy prior to that though, providing a pacey dual threat on the other flank to Mbappé and making Monaco's back 3 look ragged at times. It was his pure hunger and determination to reach the ball that won the penalty for Mbappé to restore a lead PSG would never surrendered, and his shot led to Ramos' goal too. Player ratings: PSG, Donnarumma 7, Hakimi 7, Skriniar 6, Hernandez 7, Mukiel 6, Ugarte 8, Vitinha 7, Fabian 6, Dembele 8, Ramos 7, Mbappe 7, subs, Kolo Muani 7, Soler 7, Barcola 6. Monaco, Cone 7. Singo 5, Maripan 6, Magasa 6, Vanderson 6, Zakaria 7, Kamara 6, Jacob 6, Golovin 7, Minamino 8, Balogun 6, subs, Ben Yedder 6, Akliush 7, Diata 5. Match highlights. 13-foot goal? PSG 0-1 Monaco? Vanderson has the ball in the net after Donnarumma spills a Balogun shot. The American was called offside earlier in the build-up though, and it likely won't stand, and it doesn't. Balogun must have only been offside by a few millimeters as he peeled off the PSG defensive line, but it's enough to keep things honors even. His shot from the edge of the box had caught Donnarumma at full stretch and Vanderson dribbled round the keeper on the rebound to fire home. 18-foot goal. PSG 1-0 Monaco. That near miss seems to have shaken PSG awake and they make Monaco pay. Dembele's low shot bounced right down Kone's throat but he couldn't hold on, presenting the ball on a silver platter to Ramos who scores one of his easiest career goals. 22-foot goal. PSG 1-1 Monaco, but Monaco are back level. Donnarumma received the ball from a defender and took way too long with Balogun closing him down at warp speed. He fires it straight to Minamino who sends it straight back past sender and into the net. Game on. 39-foot goal. PSG 2-1 Monaco, the dam bursts. A ball swings into the Monaco area and Mangasa is just a beat too slow. Waiting for it to arrive and swinging his leg at it which catches Dembele bursting through from behind to win the spot kick. Cone saved one last time out against Le Havre, but there's no stopping that. Mbappe sends a bullet left into the roof of the net. 71-foot goal. PSG 3-1 Monaco, wow. A rocket on the counter from Dembele, one to check out on the highlights. 72-foot goal. PSG 4-1 Monaco, it's all falling apart for Monaco. Vitinha just picks off a superb finish from outside the box to ice the game for PSG. 75-foot goal. PSG 4-2 Monaco, it's not over yet. Balogun finally times a run perfectly and Minamino finds him, allowing the American to finish under Donnarumma. 90+6-foot goal. PSG 5-2 Monaco, that's harsh on Monaco, but Maripan failed to clear and Kolo Muani makes no mistake. Key stats. Mbappe's now netted twice as many goals as the second highest scorer in Ligue 1. 1 minute and 44 seconds separated Dembele and Vitinha's goals. TNT Sports presents the premium live sports rights previously carried by BT Sport, including the Premier League, UEFA Champions League, UEFA Europa League, UEFA Conference League, Gallagher Premiership Rugby, Investec Champions Cup, EPCR Challenge Cup, MotoGP, Cricket, UFC, Boxing, NBA and WWE. The streaming home for TNT Sports in the UK is Discovery Plus, where fans can enjoy a subscription that includes TNT Sports, Eurosport and entertainment in one destination. You can also watch TNT Sports through BT, Sky, and Virgin Media. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.